Yeah. Cream. Whoa. A cream. Yeah. Ice cream. Ice cream social.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to another episode of Ice Cream Social, baby. It's your boy Big Goo-Wah, baby.
What's happening, man? Jay Young in the building.
Mr. Carter, you know what I'm saying?
Mr. Carter. That's interesting.
We got a
Go ahead.
special guest in the building, one of my favorite personalities of all time. Please introduce yourself.
And it's little Netta from the block, aka Netta Boo. You know, here from Sip Talks live action.
Oh,
Thank you for having me.
Hey, y'all, this is probably my bestest friend on the entire
Thank you
world,
so much.
man. Like, oh my God, y'all, I cried when I knew she was coming on the show.
Oh, dang.
Y'all just don't fucking understand, man.
That was a little intense.
This is a very special episode for all of us because it's like what people don't know behind the scenes is that all of us grew up together. You know what I'm saying? So this is a very special episode to have a special guest into that on the show with Sip Talks. You know
I appreciate y'all. Y'all don't know how important it was for me to be here because one, y'all have seen me in some different shades of life.
Yes.
Different shades of life. And for that to be there and see where I am now and that we're still friends and carrying that weight and like really growing and evolving, I'm excited to be here.
Yeah, I got videos in my phone.
We didn't ask for
Exactly.
that.
Well,
Because Jerron, we will start talking about videos. We'll start talking about some videos and pictures of you.
my shit cool.
You don't look like the
It's
same.
funny, like me, you, and Jerron, and I got like a lot of pictures together, and I'm just thinking, at least I'm being selfish. Like for me, when I ain't had no hair, to you know what I'm saying? To,
The
like,
transition.
man, Jerron,
Jordan!
I've been.
Wait, because Jerron is coming for you right here now. I'm on.
always try to play me. I've been handsome. Bro. I got
one
been
thing.
handsome.
Hold on. All right.
I've been
It's
handsome.
that beard. The beard saved a lot of niggas. It's not only one nigga on Ice Cream Social, it's another nigga that's not on it this episode. His name Mondo. That beard saved.
He got
like
saved by the beard.
But look, y'all, saved
I'm
by
better,
the
I
beard.
ain't gonna hold you to it. You did it by yourself, bro.
Nah, you was ugly as hell too. Hey, saved by the
Oh,
beard. And you see naked face, nigga, I'm still fine. But anyway,
Hey, wait, hold on.
Bro, I was in the.
Saved by the beard is a wild.
That's a wild tagline.
Hashtag saved by the beard is hilarious, man.
What you
Saved
just
by
say
the
about
beard.
it?
saved by the shit, I ain't saved by nothing. I grew up, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I knew how to talk a lot of
He's
shit.
trying to say himself.
Look.
Man, well,
Hey man, but if anybody heard, we heard Antoinette say Sip Talks. Antoinette, tell the people what Sip Talks is.
So Sip Talks is literally about creating a good conversation, having a good drink, and being able to learn and walk away for something to make with your group of friends. Like, I want you to leave having a good time. So it's really something for the culture. Like, you're gonna play a game, we're gonna have a good conversation, you're gonna learn how to make a cocktail, you're gonna know how to entertain your people when you leave. So I just really am trying to elevate what that's gonna be like for the coming year.
So how did Sip Talks come about?
Y'all know what's crazy? So I was trying to produce a show called Cocktails and Combos back in like 2015, 2016.
Mm-hmm.
And I was too scared. I was terrified to be on camera.
Pussy.
All right,
This
bro.
nigga-
Because I almost called you out your name.
No, I'm just asking.
Facts.
what
No,
you
it's true, but you didn't have to use that word. But yeah, that's what it was.
What you want me to call it?
I was just a little worried and I was scared and I couldn't get nobody to really like execute my vision. So I was like, shit, I don't have no option. I gotta do this shit. So I ended up doing it, becoming the host on there. I had somebody else on there. It didn't work out. I was like, fuck this. I'm finna do this shit on my own.
Mm-hmm.
Step down. We did Cocktails and Combos, but then I realized I wanted to take this serious, trademark that shit. And Sip Talks was born in 2019 and it's done nothing but elevate from the live events to the vibes we create on Instagram, to the drinks that I'm bringing. Like, it's truly just like, damn, it's something, but like, I like to think of it as like something for like Wild 'N Out. Like, you know how Wild 'N Out presents to us?
Yeah.
It's more of like, this is some shit you can do with your people and it's still gonna bring a good time. So, I mean, you know.
You'll be fucked up on that.
Nah, for sure. We have a lot of good times. So we got some slower viewership. So I want you to really break down what Sip Talks is. You mentioned the live events.
Yeah.
You mentioned the Instagram. YouTube channel is popping. Like,
Yeah.
where can everybody experience Sip Talks at? Like,
really right now it's mainly Instagram. I ain't gonna hold you. I've been gone for a minute. I'm coming back. Michael Jordan 96 type.
Oh,
You know?
shit.
So with that being said, it's kind of like now I'm trying to really just bring my attention to Instagram and all the content that I'm creating because I want people to really get a feel for who Netta is. Like, because Sip Talks is Netta and Netta is Sip Talks. Like, these are the vibes I create every day with y'all. So I just want the whole world to experience that. So really, it's just about one, making sure everybody can be their most authentic self and having a good ass time. Because that's all I'm doing is acting an ass on how I act. So I want everybody else to do that. So doing that and creating a good cocktail. Because y'all know, bartender by trade, I'm really good at this shit.
Yeah.
I ain't one of them. I'm the one. Period. So when it comes to the drinks, I just really want to make sure people is educated on that, make them drinks at home. And then also just literally creating a vibe to where when you walk away, you like, damn, I had a good time. Like, that was some authentic ass fucking fun. And I just want to make sure I'm just developing that. So
I can vouch.
that's it, folks.
I can vouch.
And I'm not gonna lie, I don't even cut nobody off, but just shout out to Sip Talks because it's like when you think about brands and you think about everybody doing their entrepreneurship, like me just even knowing internet and just even growing up with her, whatever you may call it, but just seeing you grow with your brand and also with who you are, like internet's really behind the bar, really putting in that work, just besides Sip Talks, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to you, man. You know,
I
respect.
appreciate that.
Facts.
Make me feel good. Make me feel good.
So, can I ask you, what is your ultimate goal with Sip Talks? Like, where do you eventually want to end? Not end, but what are your next steps?
Like, what are my thoughts?
Yeah, what is your next step?
You want ultimate goal or next steps?
Next steps, then ultimate goal.
Next steps is really just getting these deals, these liquor brands, because I'm out here promoting them. I'm literally giving them those drinks. Like, I'm using their shit. So at this point, I just really want to get those liquor brands and like all of that, those type of endorsements. But ultimately, I'm trying to be the biggest late night talk show host ever to exist. You've never seen a black woman in a late night talk show. Monique had one for a brief second, but she was too loud. It was too loud. They didn't like it. And I feel like what I am and how I am and the way I move, I know that I can entertain all audiences. Like, that's just not something I concern myself with. So for me, it's just about getting to that point.
Are you trying to do that with Sip Talks? Like, take Sip
I
Talks?
would love, ultimately, yes. I would love to utilize that brand, the brand that I built on my back. Like, that is the one I want. But God got other plans, and he say you just supposed to use his personality to continue to develop. I'm doing it. So whatever you want.
So you would like to take Sip Talks late night?
Yeah.
Or like if you, let's say somebody bought Sip Talks out, would you move on? Would you sell Sip Talks and move on to another thing?
That's such a good question.
Hold on. Let me ask you a question. Would you let a white woman take over Sip Talks?
Hold on, wait. To piggyback off of that question, because I want to load it. You got a part to add. Okay, Carte got a part to add.
I definitely do.
All right, Netta, this is about to be a loaded question. He said, would you let a white woman buy Sip Talks out? My question to that.
No, take that shit over.
Take it over. Wow.
She's the face of Sip Talks.
Wow.
You getting bought out. Would you let a white woman take,
so
let's
Netta
say,
can't be on
who the cookie white little shorty?
Martha Stewart.
Martha Stewart. And Martha Stewart came to you and said, I want to buy Sip Talks, but you can't be on it. What the fuck are you going to do?
I want to add a little bit onto that question too. Like, in terms of that, so that's an aspect of it. Do you feel like you would have to water down yourself to an extent to get to certain bags when it comes to Sip Talks?
I think, no, not where I am personally now. No, because I think I know those levels of where I can go and where I can't. So I think 2 years ago, you would have asked Netta that. Hell yeah, she needed to water her down because she didn't know what she was doing. She was just literally just trying to figure out what the best avenue was working at that time. But now just being confident in the person that I am, the things that I do and what I stand for, like, no, I ain't watering nothing down. Get with it or get lost, bro. Because really, I'm respectful. I'm here for all audiences. What you gonna do? Get with it. To add on your question,
that's what I want to hear.
that one's tough. That one is tough. I'm really concerned because I'm not.
Okay, let me say this. You are making $5 million a year with Sip Talks.
Okay.
Let's say, okay, let's make it higher. So I mean, I gotta make it hard at least. You making $10 million a year with Sip Talks. Let's say she offers you what, fuck,
25.
25, and your name is erased from Sip Talks. Sip Talks never existed with Antoinette. But in the long run, but you don't know this, you could end up making more in the long run. I mean, you don't know, like, your shit can still grow.
Honestly, at that point, like, if we talking bills, at that point, I'm going to have first of all, a team that can help me make this decision. Secondly, I will
ultimately yours, though.
I know, but listen, you ain't let me finish.
My fault.
I say all that to say, at the end of the day, with that input and knowing the facts and the numbers and what would be beneficial, I'm Netta. I'm going to come up with creative ideas every single time.
Right.
Like, so I can recreate a whole nother Sip Talks that's not Sip Talks, but ultimately giving those same vibes.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, I'm not really stressed about the idea of that. Like, if Sip Talks got sold tomorrow and I could get some money, hell, I got Sally Mae to pay off. I ain't gonna hold you. I damn near do that shit.
Sally Mae already paid off, though.
So to piggyback off of that, to piggyback off of that, one of my big questions was just like, for me, and I mean, I've talked to Jordan about this, anybody that, one of my friends, I feel where they're taking the entrepreneurship and their brand, how far they want to go. How far are you willing to go when it comes to Sip Talks? And if it came to that part in your life where it came to about partnership, to put Sip Talks on a new platform or things like that, like how far are you willing to go with your brand?
It just depends, because who you trying to like do business with, are y'all goals aligned? Are y'all having the same ideas that y'all want to do? Like, it 100%. Just depends. So, like, it just, who's offering? Facts. Like, who's coming with the ideas and what are they asking for? Because at the end of the day, I'm not going to lose my integrity for what I came for this.
Facts. I respect that.
I love 100%. Everything that I'm bringing to this. I want to continue to bring this. I want people to know that I'm standing for them to be, like, I have something that I know what I'm doing and I want to continue to do that. So,
respect.
Unless the person is, like, bringing that same vibe, I'm not on it, bro.
I feel that 100%.
That's dope. So when you think about partnerships and stuff like that, like moving forward, do you see yourself having your own liquor brand? Or I know you mentioned earlier, like events. Is that something you're trying to emphasize? Or just like you being a personality? Like, what aspect of, because there's so many parts of Sip Talks, right, that you can like really dive into to get like, your niche, if you will.
Yeah.
Like, I can definitely see you having your own liquor brand.
Absolutely.
I can definitely see you running away with like events where somebody like, hires you to bring you in, run those events that you were talking about, those games, teaching people cocktails. And then the whole like YouTube channel aspect where you're having your episodes and being a personality. Is there a section of, out of those three, let's just go those three first, where you are like, those are my favorite, or are you just taking everything in stride?
I think a little bit of both. I feel like I really want to dabble in all those things that you even listed. Like, when I think of Sip Talks, I think of course, liquor that's owned by me. Like, what? Like, why would Netta create a liquor that niggas could purchase? Like, to me, I just feel like that is definitely top of my list and one of those things that's like a goal that I know that I'm going to obtain within the next 5 years. Let's just claim it. And so with that being, and that's really just reaching. And so at that point, it's like, yes, I want to dabble into that, but also, like you said, like these events, I want people to feel so comfortable that they like, I want her at my party because I know we're going to have a good time. We're going to get drunk and we're going to play a game. I'm on that. Like, I want to be able to dabble into all of those things. So I think it's just really whatever God bring it on me first.
What kind of liquor would you create if you had to make your first one?
And you know what's so crazy? I go back and forth about this, but everybody know
Let me guess.
Go for it.
Hold on, let all of us guess.
Yeah, let everybody guess.
Okay, so is this a light or dark situation?
Right.
No, just guess the liquor.
Just guess the liquor.
I'm gonna guess a whiskey.
Yes, me too.
Motherfucker.
I'm guessing whiskey.
I'm guessing whiskey. Mm-hmm. I'm going whiskey.
All right.
Go ahead.
Everybody know me. He already said whiskey.
Khalid already said. Carte already said.
But this is what my next question is. It's like, what my next question is because, like I said, we all know each other, right? And me just even observing all my partners, all my friends, right, and what they want to endure with the future, right? So even with me knowing Antoinette and Sip Talks, it's like with her history, she actually worked at a bar. She actually worth the shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So when it comes to the liquor and even just knowing the mixtures and the textures and everything else,
Yeah.
how do you think that plays a big impact on symptoms with your shop?
For me, because it just gives me more credibility. Because at that
Facts.
point, like I'm
Facts.
knowledgeable on it. I was in
Facts.
bartending school.
Yes.
I stay up. I take little training courses about what liqueurs and what liquors mix.
Damn.
Like I'm literally looking right now to attend this conference that's gonna be next summer. Like I'm always trying to up myself in regards to the liquor history and knowing. Because one thing about it, if I'm gonna speak on it, that means I know about it.
Facts.
So I just really want to continue that and being the best version of myself and knowing and letting other people know in layman's terms. Because I feel like sometimes things get so difficult with drinks. People be trying to do too much.
Right.
They want to do tricks behind the back. It's like, bro, can I make this cocktail on Friday night with my friends while we play Uno? Yeah, I got you, bro. Right there. So I'm just on that.
Yeah.
What's
Nah.
the,
Respect.
what's the most racist liquor name that you ever made? Like,
Well, first of all, I'm not making racist.
hold
liquor
on,
names.
Russian cocaine.
Period.
I think ain't that shit kind of offensive. Like,
You know what's sick? When I'm not gonna name
great.
drop, but the last bar I worked at, we had one that was called what was it? What was the war we was having last year?
Ukraine.
It was Ukraine. It was a Ukraine like shot, and I felt like that was very.
What the fuck was in the Ukraine shot, man? What's in the Ukraine
What was
shot?
the liquor in the Ukraine?
It gotta be.
It
some
was
Russian-
vodka.
It's vodka, of course. Cause
It
that's
was
fucked up, bro. It's fucked up.
It was vodka, and then it was like a lemon squeeze, and you had coffee on one side and sugar on another. So it was just
Bro, that's
different.
I got it.
so Russia beating their ass. So they poured vodka because
Oh, man.
Russians love vodka.
Oh man.
So that's just showing that Russia's beating Ukraine ass.
Oh.
I mean, shit. Maybe
So-
Ukrainians like bourbon.
So-
You're
Oh.
done. You're out. You're out.
So
Whoa,
the liquor
it's big
personified what was going on. People not really thinking because
They
when
not.
I put the vodka
Y'all
in
are-
there, that symbolizes what
y'all
was
are
going
wild.
Dude,
down.
you the only one-
overseas.
Only nigga feeling me, cuz. Come
And I
on,
don't
man.
feel any of that.
That's crazy though, because
Like-
you gotta think a little deeper. Because when they said the Russian cocaine and they mixed it to Ukraine,
Edit it to where that. What's that movie? Because you sound like dude. But I got it. I got it.
You can't think
Yeah.
of no other bullshit ass name liquor you made though. I want to know the biggest bullshit liquor.
Of course,
shot you
like-
made.
Like the drink at like clubs, it's like a some booty liquor. I made one
Uh-huh.
like that. It's a drink that's called something like a booty liquor, but I can't really remember exactly what it
never
was. I haven't
ordered
made it in a
shit.
while, but like it's really nasty, honestly.
Hey, I mean, you looking ass. It gotta taste like ass.
my
It got
god!
all type of bitters in that motherfucker.
It
don't
do.
It's like a white woman booty, huh?
Whoa!
Like that drink.
I don't, man.
Of
This
course
man
they
done
like
ate
that.
a lot of ass. He said it.
He
was
would
like
know.
a-
I only ate one, but
Okay, I got a question. So we were talking about you being a bartender. I'm not gonna lie, this is like the first year that I've heard the term mixologist
Yeah.
like be a real thing. Would you consider yourself a bartender, a mixologist? Can bartenders be mixologists? Are all mixologists bartenders? Like how
Nah,
does that
they're not
work?
all the same.
there's a difference.
There's a
Get
big
the fuck
difference.
outta here.
There's a big difference
Period.
because, first of all, a bartender is just somebody that can pour some drinks that they learned or was told to pour. A mixologist is going to take the time to understand the different liquors that mix well together. And so I think, for me personally, I feel like I'm a hard middle. Because
Get the
the
fuck out of
only,
here.
okay,
I
try
know,
not
I know
to
you
gas
got it yourself. You
myself.
just pissed me off.
No, we're
I'm
on
gonna
the
give her
ice
that
cream
middle
social
finger.
I'm trying not to gas myself.
No, I
too
get what
hard.
she's saying though. I get what she's saying.
Like I just feel like I'm a hard mix because one, I'm
Right.
for the people I'm enjoying. I'm creating the time for them. Because a bartender is damn near a therapist. You sitting there listening to whatever kind of shit they got going on, and then making them something to make them feel better. So then, on top of making a drink that possibly would be good, yes, I took the time to learn certain things, but I think I can get further.
I feel like what she's saying, she's earned both titles.
That's
if it
fair.
came to the bartender
Yeah.
tonight, she's
Yeah.
a bartender that night.
She's
For
a
sure.
mixed
For
therapist.
the audience,
Mixed
for the
therapist.
audience and the people. in this
Period,
shop.
bro.
She's a mixed therapist. Fuck the bar.
No, because think about it. Think about it. Some people are come to the bar for certain reasons. You know what I'm saying? Like
They do.
if they come to internet for the night, like man, I just need some vodka. She's just throwing the vodka back. But if it came to that
She's
certain
like,
type of
oh, I
person,
want to drink, even though I hate
exactly.
that. I can
Is
do
that
it.
the worst
Exactly.
question somebody can ask you?
Bruh, the worst and most annoying question when you come to a bar is like, what do you make good? Bitch, all my drinks are good. Like,
Period.
what are you talking about? So what do you want? Like, just tell me what kind of liquor you like, and then I can work with it. I hate when they come there and it's like, just make me something good. Bitch, your taste bud and my taste buds are not the same. So
Facts.
tell me what you like so I can make it. That's the most annoying question.
I got a question, just piggybacking off of that. So do all y'all think that? I mean, that's a very tough question to put you in as a bartender, because me personally, I don't like drinking tequila. So if I'm not gonna tell you a question like that, do all y'all feel like there's certain liquors that do y'all have a go-to liquor?
It just depends. Like, if they say they want something fruity, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna use vodka.
But you personally, do you have a go-to liquor? Like if you're going to the bar, is there? And then this is a question for all y'all. Do all y'all have like a liquor that y'all going to, or is it what you're drinking on that night, or how's that go for y'all?
For me, it depends on the vibe of the night. Like, because I'm one of the drinkers where I drink, so I can drink tequila or whiskey. It doesn't matter for me, but it just depends. It just depends on that mood. If we're in that mood, then yeah, we do the whiskey. But if we're in that mood, then we do the tequila.
So is that like a you not touching vodka type shit, or like?
I'll touch the vodka. For me,
shit,
Carl
so you
take
just
hard.
gonna drink.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, y'all know me, so yeah. I don't know about everybody else, right?
Toe shot nigga over here, man. No, I'm just playing. He do mix it up. Shit. Me.
Toronto goldfish.
Okay.
Not no more, man. I changed.
You changed?
Yeah.
Okay.
We spent about 45 minutes on this new leaf, but Toronto,
He's on it.
Look.
he not on that no more.
Look, y'all. Look.
Let's hear it.
Shit, I just started drinking vodka. Really, for real. Shit, I bought a
So you don't. So do you have a go-to? Answer the question.
Yes. He broke his shit down. Can I do mine?
No, because you was gonna give us a breakdown that I didn't need.
Why he
I
the
don't
whole
need.
sermon, but I gotta get the elevator pitch. You know what I'm
Sermon.
saying?
Damn, I didn't know it was 30 minutes
I
long.
said sermon. Yeah, that shit.
Okay, so which one?
So I just started drinking vodka. No, I ain't got no. No, my go-to lately, shit. Really, my go-to. Give me Hennessy neat. Really.
Let's get up.
I be out with Jerron. Jerron order dark. But if I'm pulling up on Jerron, it's tequila over his crib.
Period.
So I don't understand.
Period.
I mean, if I'm capping, bro.
Period.
You're not. There's no cap in that.
We're with you all the
Hey,
time.
time out. It's my turn. These Negroes ask me what is my go-to drink. I like if I'm going to sit down and order some shit. I said Hennessy neat. I didn't say they was coming to my house to come to a party. Now they changing the rules on me because they want to talk shit.
All right,
I answered their question.
It hit me a little off guard because I be around you.
I was just about to say that.
I was gonna see which one you.
Oh, now I'm about to roll shoe now. This nigga only drink one shot of it.
Hey, that's not that. We're not doing
This
that.
nigga, I want to hear what he got to say so I can
What's
roll
your
shoe.
go-to? Yeah, what's your go-to?
I'm not allowed to drink tequila anymore, so anything but tequila, I'll be
I
fine.
should be whooping my ass.
I should be kicking my ass.
You know what's crazy is y'all remember I used to hate tequila. That's all I've been drinking.
You put me on the vodka.
That's all I've been drinking. But you know, I don't turn down nothing as long as it ain't rum or gin. I will drink anything, but I'm not drinking those two.
I go like gin will fuck you up.
Bro, gin is
It's the driest fucking drink you'll ever have.
I did a
It's like
Why
you're
is that
literally
even a
drinking dry.
Right.
It's
Right.
dehydrating you.
Scotch
Yeah.
nasty as shit too.
Scotch is cool.
I'll mess with some stuff.
I'll mess with Scotch.
Really?
Absolutely. You're talking quality. Johnny Walker? What?
Johnny Walker, name dropping.
Come on. Johnny, if you watching, what's up?
Period.
I'm speaking highly on you every time.
Period, nigga. I'd rather lick somebody's feet than drink
Oh.
Johnny.
Oh, and see, it's stuff like that. Don't associate me with
bull.
him. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Freak
Period.
bull. Okay.
Yeah, I'm that bull, baby. Look at me. Bring
Nope,
the camera over here.
go. Because he ain't
Yeah,
gonna
you
ruin
get
my
all
deal.
over here. You
He's
get
not gonna
all
ruin
over
my deal.
here. Oh,
Go
shit.
for it.
Okay. Nah, we might ruin your deal with this. This is a rapid fire situation.
Okay.
So you gonna say overrated, underrated, or just right in terms of the ratings? And me, Jerron, and Carte will bounce back and forth with how we coming. So I'm gonna hit you first. Casamigos. Is that overrated, underrated, or you feel like it's properly rated?
It's overrated. It's cool. Like, it's not bad. I would never, because I'm a drink it, but it's not as good as people try to act. Like, there's cheaper tequilas that taste better.
Bro, Casamigos is what made me delete tequila. It was to the point where I was like, Casamigos, and then what's the rocks liquor called?
Terramana.
Terramana.
Oh, that was my shit. I was gonna say, what do you mean about
I drink some
Terramana?
Terramana's
I'm
over
a
Casamigos.
I will drink it gladly. No
I'm
problem.
thinking Terramana.
It mixes very well as a Blanco.
I'm not gonna lie.
I can't drink Blanco no more.
Blanco tequila, you cool?
Blanco, nigga, makes my stomach.
What you on Reposado?
Yes. I can't drink Blanco, but I got a liquor for you. Tito's. Overrated or underrated?
It's underrated. I don't care what nobody
Under?
says. That's a good vodka.
Yeah.
Vodka will get the job done every single time.
Sure.
And it'll kill some germs. So let's just go there.
That should be in the hand sanitizer at work.
Damn near it is. But let's think about it.
Because
Think about high quality vodkas. They all try to act like they're in a different scale. They all damn near the same. Like
It's vodka.
it's vodka. You can't go.
No.
What?
Yes.
What?
Actually, now that you said that shit, what the hell is high quality vodka? Because vodka, I feel like vodka is vodka.
No, what's it called? Stoli is a good vodka. That one is in Russia and stuff. So like that's a cool one. White people love that.
Russian vodka is crazy.
So I mean, this thing.
How is vodka made? I don't know anything. I know like how tequila's
Bombay.
made.
That's it.
I know how like whiskey's made. Like the longer they age, the better they are and shit like that.
Vodka's not like
Is
that
that-
at all? That's more of an instinct. Like,
So
you
what
can
the
get
fuck
those
makes
going.
vodka good?
What do you mean?
So like you
What makes it quality?
Yeah, you take something like Grey Goose or Ciroc, like those were some of the ones
They're
that I
all
was
the
gonna
same
ask
though.
you
That
about.
like
You're not even you can't even really vouch for those.
I won't sit up here and act like I'm some vodka connoisseur, but I know for a fact that the quality of Grey Goose and Tito's are the same. Like
Really?
they're literally the same. There's no difference.
What about Ciroc?
Ciroc too? Like Ciroc damn near burned more, if you ask me. But you know, I support you, Diddy. I'm down. I will always drink that shit. Never have nothing negative to say.
So when I was in college, we bought this big ass bottle of Grey Goose. No, we had a bottle of Grey Goose. It was empty.
Grey Goose is damn near dead.
It was
Being honest.
it was empty, and we poured some Skull in that bitch.
You mix Skull and Grey Goose?
No, we
That's
didn't mix it.
damn
The
near
bottle was
acid.
empty, so it looked like we had Grey Goose.
Oh.
You know,
That's gross.
shit at a party, they ain't know.
Lord.
I ain't gonna lie, Khalid.
No, I don't want to hear no more drunk
Nate-
college vodka stories.
That's how you used to do. She always thought you was rich. You ain't got no money. You in college.
Drunk, you used to really try to finesse the bitches to think something different.
No, I didn't need a finesse.
Oh, you didn't?
No, fuck
You
no.
just had it.
Look at me.
Is that him?
Look at me. I mean, shit. Khalid, man, ask her a liquor, man.
Hey, shout out to my sis into this, man, because that all is like it hits deep, bro. It hits deep, bro.
Hold on, what's so deep?
Nothing dry. Nothing at all. Nothing to say. What's the next liquor?
Anyways, my next liquor is what was it? I think it was vodka. I think it was vodka. But I'm gonna switch it up and let's take it to what is that? What's it called? The skulls.
What?
You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, that vodka.
Esperanza.
It's
It's something for the E.
Esperanza. What? You be
What's it
copping
starts
it.
with an E?
It be at your
Espelon?
crib.
Espelon.
Yeah.
Espelon,
Yes.
it's cool. It's not bad, but it ain't.
Okay.
I would definitely take Casa before that.
Oh, really?
So
Okay.
it's
Okay.
overrated. I feel like hella people.
So it's
No,
overrated.
it's a good
That's
price
one of
point.
my drinks.
That's
So
the
you
thing.
properly read.
Yes,
Yes.
properly rated.
Okay,
That's
I got
the
one
proper
for
way.
you.
What?
Casa Azul. The little bill on
Absolutely
the top.
overrated for me.
Awesome.
I'm sorry.
Really?
What?
Really? Okay.
Like, it's no big difference on that. Like, it's a what? You spent all that money for the bottle, not the tequila, not the product.
The brand, the name.
You're paying for the name. You're paying for the look. You're paying for that. But no,
That
it's
shit.
not.
That shit's better than 1942.
First of all, who going around drinking that? You just be going around drinking 1942.
My bag ain't up there. But shit, you know, shit, I had it before.
So if all y'all at the liquor store, you got umpteenth amount of money, what you copping? What's the like you in a function? We try and get jiggy, like the vibes is up.
I'm gonna lie. I'm in
celebrate.
a name brand. I'm a name brand.
What you grabbing?
Casamigos, 1800, Patron.
1800.
Choose one. Choose
Right
one.
there.
What Khalid pulling up?
I'm
to
not gonna
this?
lie though.
Hey, hold on. Jordan said this nigga got a lot of money. This nigga going to get 1800. I did that with no money.
I'm just saying, bro. Y'all know I'm a smoker.
At
At the end of the day, I'm still covering the name brands. Like I said, nigga, damn.
He
You know
said
what I
he
mean?
hit a name.
I did say that shit again.
He said he hit a name.
Hey, man, shit. 1800, boy. What you What you getting that
I
time?
gotta look at Khalid like 18.
Hey, Bill Gates going to buy 1,800, bitch. Listen, shut
If
up.
we're no for real, if it's there because it's so hard to find, it's called blatant whiskey.
That shit's huge.
Okay.
That shit is like
That shit.
you can take 2 shots and you're out.
Really?
Like, and then it's smooth. Like, it's a fine whiskey, and it's so hard to come by. That's my shit.
Really?
I really fuck with it.
Blatant is he? What you got?
Man, if I'm just grabbing something crazy, I'm not gonna lie, I'm trying to flex. I'm gonna get the shit with the bell.
I saw it.
Yeah,
Hey,
hit the bell.
Bro, I don't give a damn. That shit heat to me,
Bro,
bro.
I fuck with that. I don't, and then I'm going back on what I said earlier because I don't like tequila.
Yeah.
But if it's like, okay, he got cheese, I don't really know another bottle. Oh, no. What is that Michael Jordan shit?
Cinco.
Yeah,
That shit is
That
cool.
shit heat, bro. What?
That's cool.
Man behind the camera said, "Fuck that
Hey,
shit."
you not
son.
fucking with the Cincordo?
Trash.
What you getting, Shane? Shane, what you getting?
Trash.
Yeah, Shane,
What you getting, Shane?
Man behind the camera, what you
I'm gonna have to do some research.
Oh,
Figure
yeah.
it out,
He said, I ain't
yeah.
gonna
A,
lie.
ni- a nice cognac. Hey, a nice cognac. Dead ass,
Hey,
man. Like,
Okay, that's a good
Hey,
one.
no cap.
I'm gonna call you.
I'm gonna get Martell. I'm
Okay.
getting Martell.
all right, yeah.
Martell is fire, and that's a cool
Ain't
little
that
night.
the Globe joint?
Yes.
It's one of them.
Yeah.
Hey, the thing I'm getting on, me and Malcolm, shout out to my nigga Malcolm. We got this one day. It's called Kelt. It's a cognac. Bro, that shit come in a case. That motherfucker
The
is
case,
stupid.
I remember Jerron J. Reezy hit me and he was talking about getting that we was in Total Wines and it had that gold boat or that
Overrated
gold
as well.
That shit
Jaguar.
I can't
nasty.
remember
I
what
don't
it's
even
called, but
remember
it's
what
not
it's called.
good.
I don't know the name. It's a golden Jaguar. It's like this big. And the
It's
boat-
huge.
It's not even
We all know
good.
what that
My
is.
homie got some of that.
It's not even that good. It's nasty. That's overrated.
That was
Really?
overrated.
That was definitely
But-
overrated.
Damn, if you
Man,
got that gold Jaguar,
I'm
you
getting
bullshit,
killed.
man.
So we usually ask, like, if we stuck on the island, what food would you want for the rest of your life? Who would you listen to? What the hell drink? If you could only drink one thing and you Tom Hanks and Castaway, because you gonna have to be crying your feelings away.
Right.
You
And
remember?
I'm gonna be drunk catching fish, so shit, I'm gonna do something.
You want my meal or just a drink?
Just to drink, what you got?
Jameson.
Knew she was
I
gonna
will
say.
take Jameson and ginger ale any day. That's an ideal day for me. I like that drunk for myself. I know where I'm gonna stay. I know how I'm gonna act. It's a good time. Jameson get me right. every time.
Jameson out of every liquor in this world, you pick a Jameson.
Yeah.
What's your mixture with it? You can have a mixture.
I just
with it.
Make a drink right now off rip, off the top of the dome with J-Mo. Let's go.
Lemon juice. Lemon juice, a little bit of simple, and maybe Sprite, and then
Okay.
top it off with some peach puree just to give it a front porch punch type
Oh.
vibe.
Talk that shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sip talks in the building.
Okay, yeah, we on sip talk, so we just doing liquor, man. You know, so,
I go lie for me, for Mr. Carter. I'm doing whiskey and Sprite.
Whiskey and Sprite.
Man, look, they hate it when I say Mr.
what kind of whiskey, man?
They hate it when I say.
We gotta pick a specific kind.
Yeah, man.
Bro, I ain't gonna flex. I've been around Mr. Carter a long time, bro. This nigga don't know the names and shit, bro.
Shit, Mr. Carter got me happy to pull the wig up because this nigga is clowning.
Bro, you
Mr.
you
Carter,
for Mr. Carter, bro, he'll be good, bro.
This is what happens when you know people for a long time. You know? They always try to bring back to the past. You know what I'm saying? We ain't in the past right now. We
It's
ready to
cool.
go, man.
That nigga said
Damn.
whiskey and Sprite, I'm good. What whiskey?
Hey, what you want,
Whiskey and
man?
Sprite, I'm good.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm really feeling Wilford Reserve right now. I ain't gonna.
That's a good one.
Wilford
That's
Reserve
always
is
quality.
Sprite, you feel me?
And y'all coming for him. What are y'all selecting? Let's go.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Jordan.
Fuck. Goddamn. That's all right. I'm on an island.
He hit that bell again, bitch.
Nah, no more tequila, especially if I'm on an island by myself. Just give me some Henny. I ain't gonna play. Just give me some Hennessy.
Yes,
Sorry,
and what?
Straight, bro. I'm on an island by myself. I need that shit with no preservatives.
What?
No GMO.
You said on ice.
So I'm gonna get Hennessy. Shit, it's gonna be a little hot, so I need a hydrate. Just put me a little ice cube in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Hennessy.
I'm gonna be depressed on an island by myself. I don't need no fruit punch.
I'm gonna be fishing like a motherfucker. Hopefully, there's some wild board.
Wow, bored.
And
Look at killing
I'm
it.
not going.
What island you on, nigga?
Right, and I'm not gonna be by myself.
There be wild boar islands.
Okay, I got one.
What?
So
Overrated or underrated? Brunch mimosas.
Oh, that's a good one. Mimosas are not. They're underrated.
Underrated mimosas.
That's a
are
time. Like champagne is a time.
And, all right, here's another one, and I need all y'all to tap in.
All y'all.
All y'all, everyone y'all. Red wine or white wine?
White wine. Chardonnay every time.
Pinot Noir for me, red.
Red, give me a cab.
I'm going white, man. I like a little Pinot Grigio on my pump. I ain't gonna
Really?
Pinot Grigio has a very good grassy flavor, and it's like really good
I
in
agree.
regards to like the liquor intake, like the alcohol intake. It's usually higher. So.
You know what I learned? What I've noticed about weed and wine?
I like Riesling too, but go ahead.
I think it goes back. I think
Such a great dessert wine.
I think it goes back to their personality. Like me, like even when it comes to weed, it's like tobacco and joints, right? For me, I prefer tobacco because it'll give me sleds,
It's
whatever you want to call it.
crossfaded type stuff.
Exactly. So for me, red, I choose red because it gets me so lit. But you're right though about Pinot Gris. It gets you right at that balance. You know what I'm saying?
It's like it's so crazy because they really snap with liquor, like in terms of how it fits your personality. That's why I asked y'all earlier, like everybody I feel like has a preference as we get older. And then even with the white wine, red wine, and even with the mimosas, you know how it hits you a certain way. So that shit's just fresh to me. Like,
I feel like liquors, you know what you want to drink at a certain time. Like they fit certain vibes. Like on Saturday morning, I'm drinking mimosas.
Facts.
If I know I'm going out on Friday, I'm drinking fucking tequila.
Facts.
Like I'm trying to be up. Like I'm trying to be out. You know. And then Sunday brunch, I'm up. Mimosas.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm trying to be home by 6 o'clock. Calling my bed. What are you saying? Like that's where I'm on.
Damn.
So yeah.
All right, rapid fire, man. Let's kind of switch this question away from liquor, but we can come back to it. Let's say you had to pick between these three female artists, who would it be? Meg, Nicki Minaj, or Cardi B?
I had to pick one.
Please, bro.
What the hell are you doing?
My nigga, you cannot be doing
Bro,
that.
this nigga-
Bro, it's 45 minutes, an hour, bro. You can't.
All right, man, we got a little thing with us, man. We got Ice Cream Social featuring Sip Talks, man. Let Sip Talks go ahead and show us what we doing next, babe.
We do a little quick little 1-2 of a this and that, so y'all can name the category. We just literally gotta pick something.
Shit, I'm intrigued.
let's go vacation spots in the U.S.
Ooh, that's a good
I'm gonna
one.
go first.
How the hell you asked the question? They don't know.
Because
Because he don't want to get his
I was
name.
mad.
You got something right, let
I
him
feel
have
like
it.
y'all might steal it.
No, go.
Okay. New York City or L.A.?
LA.
Is that for everybody?
West Coast, Billy.
LA, shit, hell yeah.
Cartier, where you at?
You
NYC.
already know I'm LA. Nigga.
I got NYC. I go play.
NYC is great. It's lovely, but I'm thinking weather, and I'm thinking right now.
In the summer.
Okay, I'll go. Just for inspiration.
No. This is your this or that. You said LA.
No, I stick to LA, yeah.
Okay. Everybody got LA. I got NYC.
My turn.
Next.
My turn.
Yeah.
Shit. Birmingham, Alabama,
Man, what the hell?
or Idaho, whatever the capital of that is.
Bitch, I've never been to any
What?
of those places.
Shit, just pick one, nigga.
You said Birmingham, Alabama, or where?
Idaho.
I'm gonna go to Birmingham. At least I know there be niggas.
I'm gonna go to Idaho because that sounds like one of them random ass
He's
states
getting
that
lynched.
people don't. Bitch, you said Birmingham. Let's go to the history books and see how many times Birmingham was mentioned and what
You
was
know what? I
going on
am
here.
dumb than a bitch.
What the fuck is you talking about? You said Birmingham and Idaho.
You ain't gotta give it away, bro. I'm never
This
getting hot,
nigga
bro.
said-
Project Carter's going Birmingham just because I got family out in Birmingham and Alabama, so shout out to them. I'm going home.
I'm going to Birmingham.
I'm going home, man.
I'm
Hey,
going to
I love
Hey,
to leave, man. This nigga always.
Hey,
Hey, no, I ain't gonna flex. Carter got family everywhere, bro. You know,
I ain't gonna hold you.
random city in the world.
why we
Nigga
just
got a cousin, man.
why we just meet his cousin on the way here? And he said, I was on the phone with somebody. He said, hey, you know you my cousin, bro. This nigga. Why the fuck
That
everybody
nigga had
this
to
nigga
tell
cousin,
them that
bro?
they was their cousin. It's like, you know,
First of all, I can't help what's possible. Okay, I can't help that shit. All right, that's not my fault.
Your master.
So shout out to Alabama. I'm coming to Alabama. I'm coming home with my cousins, my family.
Goodness gracious. God,
We're still stuck. Okay, are we still on vacation?
No, we can swap it out.
We can swap out of vacations. Okay. TV shows. Living Single or Martin.
I got first.
Go first.
Martin.
Okay.
I'm not gonna flex. I'm going Martin too.
Jesus Christ. Maybe
No,
Living
I'm
Single.
not going Martin. I'm sorry.
You're
Good
going
job.
living single.
As you should. As you should.
Character in Living Single.
First of all, I'm gonna put the characters, nigga.
Come on,
The
please,
main- the
Khalid.
main one is Queen Latifah. I mean, we all know Queen Latifah. That's just a given. But then the other characters, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know their names, but I know the song, and that's my
Nice.
favorite song. And I'm taking Living Single over a Martin. Period. I watch that more.
I fuck with Living Single. I was just
I just had you said name a character, so I had to say Queen Latifah.
That's a great category. Let's stay there. Let me cook real quick. Jamie Foxx or Fresh Prince?
Jamie Foxx.
Ooh, Fresh
Fresh Prince.
Man, internet is beside me for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
Jamie Foxx, bro.
Nigga,
We
what?
don't have to break down this Will Smith shit and really.
No, let's break down this Jamie
Let's
Foxx
break it.
show because let's talk about what is
Pound for
more
pound, who's
excel-
a better actor, Jamie Foxx or Will Smith? There's a right answer.
Jordan drinking the Kool-Aid Jammer. Shout out to them. I remember when the Kool-Aid Jammers had the see-through backs.
Oh,
it was so
Kool-Aid
cool.
Jammers or Capri Sun?
This nigga gonna take
Sorry.
Oh,
You wanted to call me out on my Kool-Aid Jammer. Let's just get that
Capri
off.
Sun.
Capri Sun, yeah. I'm taking
Capri
Capri Sun.
Sun. Kool-Aid Jammers have a nasty aftertaste.
Capri Sun, David gave me that energy. We was hooping.
And you remember the commercial where dude was a liquid and then he pulled up and he dunked on? You remember what I'm talking about? Don't leave me on
I
this.
do.
I'm definitely taking
I
Capri
know
Sun
you're
over
talking
Kool-Aid
about.
Jammer. You know, I'm definitely.
Okay, you said we still in a sitcom bag. You said Family Matters or
The Cosby Show.
The Cosby Show.
The
Family
Cosby Show.
Matters. Family
Cosby
Matters.
Show.
The Cosby Show.
I'm sorry. I
Family
was
Matters.
So y'all think Bill Cosby did it?
But we ain't talking about that. We talking about
It's
Cosby
a yes-
Show.
it's a
Family
yes or
Matters.
no answer.
Yeah.
Y'all think
I'm
Bill-
focused on the Family Matters and Cosby Show. That's what I'm
He
focused
said
I ain't trying to piss
protein,
nobody
I just
off,
popped
so.
the protein.
Man, it's cool, man. They hating y'all, man. Hey, it's been real though, man. Thank you, Netta, Antoinette, Popo. That's what I call her, y'all. Thank you for coming on and gracing our beautiful set with your beautiful presence. We
Thank you
definitely
so much.
appreciate it.
Thanks for having me, guys. I can't wait for y'all to come on Sip Talks.
Oh, you already know.
Y'all know, make sure y'all tune in because, you
You already
know,
know.
Sip Talks season is dropping soon. Events coming this summer. Indy be on the lookout. It's going to be lit. It's going to be
Where
a real
else
Sip
you
Talks.
gonna have events at?
I'm definitely doing Indy again, and then my next one will be in Nashville. And we sticking to themed events. Every time we coming through with a nice hard
Last
ass
event
theme.
was up.
What? Like, if you missed the last event, you really missed out. Because we was up. Like, the looks was there. The vibes was there. The games was there. We had a time. So.
All I can ask is, can we have a twerk contest next time?
Yeah,
for
we're
girls?
out of here. Thank
And then-
y'all for
and
having
then
me.
I'll put up 200 for the winner, y'all. But thank you for coming again.
Yeah.
We love you.
All right.
Cream,
Peace.
cream.
Peace.
Whoa. A cream. Yeah. Ice cream. I ice cream so sure.